Joining us is Joseph Geevarghese. He is the executive director of Our Revolution. That's the group Bernie set up after his first run. And he's working with 3 Congress people to try to get something done. So Joseph, welcome back to the show, brother.
Hey, Cenk, good to be with you in the TYT community.
All right, wonderful. So you guys are working with Rashida Tlaib, Jayapal, and Delia Ramirez. So tell me what you guys are working on.
So the core thing that we're focused on is defunding the oligarchs. And just by way of background, Cenk, Donald Trump and the MAGA movement returned to power on a promise. They were going to drain the swamp. They were going to fight for America's forgotten men and women, the working people of America. But we're 1 year later, we're seeing the results. Donald Trump has turned the White House into an ATM. He is spewing out money for his billionaire donors and for his own family. And instead of fighting for the regular, everyday people that he promised to fight for. And as we head into the State of the Union next week, the truth is the State of the Union is good if you're an oligarch, if you're one of those billionaire donors that's benefiting from Donald Trump's regime, not for everyday Americans. And let me share with you just a couple of the research points that we dug up since Trump has gotten into power. And it really illustrates the level of political corruption that is poisoning our system. Let me start with fossil fuel executives. They spent over $400 million to elect Donald Trump. What did they get in return? Over $153 billion in tax breaks and subsidies. That's a 34,000% return on their political investment. Let's take the AI oligarchs. They spent over $70 million electing Donald Trump and MAGA candidates. Since Donald Trump got into office and decided to deregulate AI, these AI oligarchs have seen their net worth skyrocket by $500 billion. That's a 700,000% return on investment. Another sector of the economy, the deportation industry. They invested, these are companies like Core Civic, Geo Group, CSI Aviation. They're involved deeply in all the anti-immigrant activities we're seeing around the country. They spent $5 million to elect Donald Trump and MAGA candidates. Now they're getting $5 billion a year in contracts with Homeland Security and ICE. And last but not least, the Trump family itself. Over the course of last year, they've seen their net worth go from right around $2 billion to almost $7 billion. That's a $5 billion increase